Badlands. What are the Badlands? Explain those Badlands. That's a hell of a name.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to OnlyLands. G-Money, is this your first appearance on the show?
It's my first appearance on OnlyLands. I hope I don't have to take my clothes off or something crazy for you guys. So,
well, now that you mention it,
I don't want to see that.
Is this where Badlanders reveal it all, John?
Yeah, this is where we send feed pics to the audience.
Dude, G, you look like him right now.
My hair, I got a haircut today, so it's a little bit out of whack here.
Not the hair, it's the orange, bro.
Orange? I got an orange glow too. All right.
Yeah, bro. You're all orange.
You look good though. I gotta figure out my lighting here. I'm doing this from the hotel room. Am I like
just
is
the
my
boys?
Just
the boys tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The boys in the house.
Yeah.
G, you ready for your throwdown with Ash?
I guess we're starting it off. I don't know what John's thinking for that one, but hey, all right, we're all for it.
I figured that, like, that's the one. No offense, G, but people are probably gonna get it angriest at the most.
True.
And so I figured, you know what? Let's get them started on the angry note, and then we can try to recover from there. It's better to do that than like get them in this good feely place and then get them angry. So there's less time to recover.
Rip the Band-Aid off.
Yeah,
Rip it off.
Just go hard from the beginning. I like
yeah.
Give people
set the tone with you too. I don't know what the hell is happening with. Sorry, my lighting is out a lot of whack.
Gee, when are you leaving?
Thursday morning. I know, like CanCon and those guys are already out there having steak dinners and stuff, like 2 days before.
They're having steak dinner tonight?
Yeah, CanCon and who was it? Alpha? They're like having a nice steak dinner or something. I don't know.
I didn't go. I went and saw where the Brights live. They live in a real place. They're not feds.
They're real people.
They have a real baby. The real attack dog.
You met the real baby? Did you meet the cat and the wolf?
Yeah, the cat and the wolf and Baby Patel. They're all there.
Baby Patel.
Baby Patel, named after me. But not really. They don't like that joke. That's why I keep saying it.
I love it.
But whatever. Yeah, then we had fish and chips. We didn't have steak dinner.
Were you like in Boston, like proper, or were you like outskirts?
Flew into Boston and then drove to the hotel here in Plymouth. And then they live.
How far is that drive?
Well, it's supposed to be like, I don't know, like less than an hour, but traffic's insane. I don't know how people could do it. I don't know how people could live in a big city with the traffic like this. It was nuts, man. Like we were stopped in the middle of an interstate, like 60 miles per hour, and I'm sitting here putting this motherfucker in park. Like, are you kidding me? Like, what is this?
Was that crazy?
It was bad for a little bit.
Damn.
It was like 20 minutes.
You got two dudes from Atlanta and LA area.
Yeah, and I'm from North Dakota. Yeah, I don't get that shit. It took this morning when I left for the airport, it took me 8 minutes to get from my house on the complete opposite side of town to get to the airport. So I didn't hit any lights. 8 minutes. It's absurd.
That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Yeah. Well, that'll be cool. Cam, you're going to be hitting the stage with us too. That'll be cool.
What do you mean? The singing stage or the
both?
The guard stage. Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, it's your debut.
I got a throwdown with Ghost first, then Zach.
Nice.
I'm excited for it.
Back here.
I think me and John are finally on a panel together. So,
dude, John's been ducking you, man.
I know he has been. I can tell.
I met both of you obviously at GART 6 in Myrtle right after the election, and I remember when I met you, G, I was just like, I fucking love his energy. Like I love that intensity. I'm telling you, man, people hate hearing it, but it's a sports background. Like when you played ball, you know that one dude that's just like he's hyped all the time, but he's hyped because he cares about what he's talking about. And I was like, I
appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
I was on the Bitcoin conference Spaces today, and like I'm going to be talking about Digital 1776 or whatever, but like Dude, they started asking me like Q questions and stuff. Like I didn't like the girl and the people there that I know like are into Q to a degree.
Who are they? Because I wanted to join that space, but I missed it because
You can watch a rerun. You can watch a rerun. It was pretty good.
Was it that girl you had on Badlands at one time who I said was like, you need to get her?
No. There's a girl that actually works at the Bitcoin conference. So
okay.
She's one of like the people there. And then one of the other guys, Sean, that I did have on the show was on there too, asking questions. But it's funny because they put like the corporate like MicroStrategy guys on with me. And I was like, hey, I don't know how you guys got roped into this, like Bitcoin Digital 1776, but like it was
this
funny.
ain't for you, bro. This ain't it for you.
It was hilarious because after I would talk about it, they were like, yeah, no comment. So anyways,
they're not ready for your energy. It's hilarious because
fired up.
I'm learning. I'm in the beginning stages of learning, and it's just crazy to just like it's funny because BB is the one that really got me not into Bitcoin, but like he's the one that when I first came into watching Badlands, he was the one that was like because he was a liberal and everything like me.
What you say here.
Hey, it's cool. It's cool, man. It's cool.
Okay.
We're going up to his area. I have to, butter him up a little bit. But no, I got into Badlands, and I connected with him at first because I was just like, yeah, disaffected liberal, all this stuff, thinking about the bigger picture rather than the specifics. And then the way you've moved him on Bitcoin, I'm just like, fuck, man. Like, I hate.
You have any Bitcoin, Cam?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's actually really funny with me with Bitcoin. So it was like 20. Shit, G. When did Bitcoin first come out? 2011?
2009.
2009. Damn.
Wow.
So like it was like 2015 maybe. My aunt, I don't want to dox anybody, but my mom has a bunch of brothers and sisters, so it's cool. And a lot of them are Marines. But my aunt that's a Marine was like, get some Bitcoin. And I was like, why? She was like, just do it. I was like, all right. So I got like, I think it was like 30 cents at the time. And since then I've lost it. But that shit would have been worth so much money.
You lost it?
Dude, I mean, it was 30 cents. Like it was on some hot storage, like on some website somewhere.
How many did you buy?
What do you
and
mean?
Why have you not like tried really hard to figure out where you bought it from?
Because like, dude, G, back me up. Like if you got in early and you just like just pussied out, like, dude, it's gone, man.
Did you cash out or did you leave it there?
No, I just left it. Like I tried to get in like a year or two ago. I think it was right around the time I had a call with G, that free 15-minute call with G. I did that, and then I went to go look for it, and I was like, I can't find it. Like I had the email address and everything, but they were just like, your password doesn't work and all this stuff. And I was like, this motherfucker stole my Bitcoin. I know they did.
Oh wait, am I using?
I think the light looked better without the light, John.
Yeah.
Wait, does this mic sound better?
It sounds louder.
It's louder.
Shit. How about that?
Yeah, there you go. It's better.
Turn the light off, you said?
I mean, it's kind of annoying, yeah.
Okay, well, you're kind of annoying too, but I don't tell you to. Whatever.
The point is that whatever you think about Bitcoin, if you haven't learned yet, don't sell it or don't lose it. Like,
never sell.
Yeah.
Like Trump said. Yeah, the lighting's fine, bro. The camera adjusts.
Yeah, that's way better.
Okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
Still look gay. It's cool. Don't worry about it.
I just can't believe it because I've bought in cryptocurrencies on random other exchanges in the past, like back when I was fundraising or selling insurance. And then randomly something will make me think about it, and I'll go back and it'll take a while, but I'll figure out what my password was and all that stuff, and I'll recover it.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, like I put forth some effort. It was weeks. It was weeks worth of effort.
How many Bitcoin do you think you bought?
I told you, like 30 cents. It was 30 cents back in like 2015. Like it would probably be like,
how much did you buy?
it obviously wasn't a full Bitcoin. It was like, no, that's too much. I was gonna say 30 Satoshis, but that's way too much.
I'm confused.
No, it was probably like 5 Satoshis at the most.
So you put in 30 cents, you're saying?
Yeah, like at the time it was 30 cents. No, sorry, it was $30. It was $30.
$30.
Wait, hold on. It was $30 I put in.
Your story is not lying.
I got this.
Just
now.
making this up.
I put in $30 because I remember the decimal points because I'm a math guy. So it was I put in 30, right? And it was 0.0030.
Okay, well then never mind. I don't care. I thought you were like I
thought
bought
you bought
like
like
hundreds of
20 of them.
bitcoins
No,
at 30 cents a coin.
no.
I will
The point
say
of-
I have been getting calls lately of people getting scammed. And so guys, like I know it's terrible, but like don't give your passwords to anybody. I had someone get scammed off email for BlockFi, and then I had another person like fall for like an AI Michael Saylor video on YouTube. Like they still have these AI videos on YouTube that'll show like Michael Saylor, but it's not really Michael Saylor. It's like send your Bitcoin here and we'll send you Bitcoin back. And it's like there's like scams everywhere, and like people just keep falling for it. And I'm just like, oh my god, man, what are you guys doing? But anyways,
How do people fall for that scam. Like, how does that scam even work? Like, you send me something,
I know how,
and I'll send you something back.
Yeah,
but more.
It's psychology. So what happens is you find something like Bitcoin where it's just like, fuck, I finally have sovereignty over my own wealth. And then someone takes advantage of that and they're like, I'm going to help you get more of that. And because it's your first time ever being on your own, being able to own what you have, you're just like, yeah, man, like I finally believe again. And they just take advantage of you.
Did I ever tell you about the lady I met at well, you go ahead, G. I have a story about somebody being catfished by
I'm excited for
that
this
wasn't
story.
me. But they thought it was me.
Well, it's like companies that go out of business that you had an account with before. Like BlockFi, for instance, was this crypto company who like they had Bitcoin, and like if you were a customer of BlockFi, some people got rugged because they left their funds on there and they went bankrupt. And so like what they'll do is they'll say, oh, the settlement was actually finalized and we have your Bitcoin, like fill this out or do this and you'll get your Bitcoin back. So they think like, oh, like this is legit, but it's all just a scam. And so yeah, just be careful out there, folks. Please be careful.
Yeah.
Don't sell anything.
Let me tell you the story. The story is nuts. Do you remember the first documentary we came out with from Adam Riva?
What's it called?
Time of Deceit.
Time of Deceit. Yeah.
Yeah. So after we premiered that in Dallas, I flew to it was the Cape Hayes Tavern in Florida for like an exclusive viewing thing. And I get there, Zach gets there, like we're the first two people there other than the people working. And this lady shows up and we're at the bar just like having a quick burger before the event's supposed to start. This lady shows up and comes and sits right next to me at the bar. And like starting acting like weird, like older lady, like probably 50s or something. I don't know. But anyway, she's like she's like asking me weird questions. I was like, oh, I've like never met this lady before, but she's here for the documentary, all these things. And we start talking and she's like, yeah, so I'm glad we finally have the chance to meet, you know, like we've been talking for so long. And I was like, what do you mean? I've like never met you before in my life. And she's like, no, like I'm the one you've been talking to online for so long. And she shows me her phone and these messages and it's like my picture, my name, but it's not me. But there's
wait, hold up a second. So you're just chilling at the bar.
Yes. Before the event starts.
And like she comes up to you and recognizes you.
Well, she was there because we were having the event, but she thought she had been talking to me for months. But it was somebody scamming her.
It's way better than what you're thinking, G. She literally thought she was talking to John the whole time. And because the person that was catfishing him knew the event that he was going to, he led her there. So she met up with John realistically. But the whole time, this person behind the scenes is manipulating them meeting up.
Did you ever find out who did it?
No, but here's the thing, G.
How am I just finding out about this?
I probably haven't talked. Zach knows about this, but I haven't talked about it public because I didn't want to like embarrass the person. But I don't even remember her name. No offense, even though we talked for like we were in love for like 2 months. There are heart emojis all over this like chat thing. So like this guy was like, I think there's like a relationship going on, but she had sent him Bitcoin. I don't know how much.
No.
But she's like, what do I do? Like so this money I sent that wasn't to you. I was like, no, I wish it would have been, but no, it wasn't. And I was like, you probably have to like call the FBI at this point. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, somebody got catfished, sent me money, even though it wasn't me. And yeah, just be careful out there, guys. I will never ask you to send me
That's insane.
Bitcoin.
That's messed up though. So there's like some like freak out there who literally has nothing better to do than to like impersonate you and then send this poor person to the event to like.
Well, I don't know if he sent her to the event or if like I was talking about the event publicly for a while. She may have just like got tickets, you know, on her own.
Dude, he led her there. I guarantee you because
why wouldn't you give her a free ticket?
Yeah, right.
Dick, John, you made her pay for the ticket.
Dude, I felt
You didn't
so
know
bad,
ahead of time.
but also that's not my fault. Like,
Yeah.
that's not my
pretty
fault.
messed up, though. Well, there's some pretty sick people out there. Let's be honest.
That's discernment.
Well, they make money off of it. It's like, why would they not keep doing that stuff?
Yeah, we gotta learn from that. Like, it's funny we joke, not joke about it, but like that happened to you, but that's literally been happening to all of us for at least 100 years since 1913. Like, they literally just been like fucking with us and fucking with us and fucking with us, saying, "Hey, send your money here, send your money to this cause, that cause." And the next thing you know, we're just like, what the fuck? Like, I sent all my Bitcoin to this person.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's the Nigerian prince scam.
So what else you been up to, John? What else is going on in your life? What else have you been up to? Anything else exciting?
Any what?
Any other like exciting shit you got going on? You going to any concerts? You guys going doing anything?
Exciting shit concerts? No. Nothing I'm really willing to talk about publicly at this point.
Stagecoach last weekend.
Oh yeah, you just wanted me to ask you where you've been.
I was at Coachella the weekend before. I was like, I've been like rocking it like I'm in my 20s.
How do you do that? How do you have the energy?
I have no idea. I have no clue.
How are you still alive, dude?
That was a setup, G. You say I have the
energy.
Old
are you, G? Are you really that old?
No, it was a setup because you consolidate your energy, because your energy is, you put it into your Bitcoin.
Yeah, like I got no stress.
You don't expend your energy unless you have to.
I can't believe you just did that. So hey, what have you been doing? Here's what I've been doing.
I thought you'd do exciting stuff every once in a while. I don't know, John. You're an exciting character sometimes. You're at Mar-a-Lago here or there. Who knows? I don't know.
You are the most interesting man in our movement.
I'm a private person though, so some things I don't like to discuss. Someday I'll talk more about things that have been going on, but not there yet. I like to be as vague as possible.
Would you have Vegas as possible?
As vague as
Vegas.
possible.
Yeah, Vegas. Would you have BB write your biography?
It's just too wordy for me. I don't think so.
But it would last forever.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good thing.
So how's the hotel, John? It's pretty cool.
That's all right. I like it.
It's close to the water.
I think it's gonna be a good weekend. What?
It's close to the water and stuff?
Yeah, it's close to the water. I haven't really looked at where we're gonna be having our conference at, and I haven't seen. I don't know. I'm gonna do all that stuff tomorrow I don't even know we're gonna do that. When are the breaks coming up?
Nearby?
Karaoke bar. We're gonna have a DJ on Friday.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure we could live karaoke.
Karaoke Vegas.
You gotta have karaoke.
Dude, that was so fun. G, do you sing karaoke? You didn't sing.
No, I did see Creed though, and it did give me some encouragement that maybe I could sing a Creed song. But no,
you saw Creed recently
at Coachella or something?
Stagecoach. They played at Stagecoach.
Who's left?
How old is Creed? Yeah,
he must have been like in his mid 50s or something for sure.
With arms wide open.
Is Nickelback still around?
Nickelback played the year before at Stagecoach, funny enough. And then they had the Backstreet Boys. They had the Goo Goo Dolls. They had T-Pain. They had Nelly. Well, because all the country shit was gay. It was so
like
gay.
now 90s.
No, they had all the time. They had like Jelly Roll and Luke Combs. All those homo.
What now are they on now?
They're all gay. Their music sucks, by the way. Country music, the new generation country music is like the worst music on the planet. I don't know anybody who watches that shit.
Oh, dude, Morgan.
I went to the other stages.
Morgan Wallen is great. Cash Patel.
Yeah, Morgan Wallen's all right. But like these other people, like I was chilling with Nelly and T-Pain and like Creed.
You were chilling with them?
Yeah, I mean, with chill. Yeah, me and like 100,000 other people. But yeah,
were there that many people there?
There's probably like
yeah, dude.
Okay, G, I gotta ask. You were there. Who were you there with? Like, you don't have to say names, but like, what is the age range of the people you were there with?
Well, John. Okay. So,
I was trying to picture this. I just want to paint me a mental picture of your time at Coachella.
I went with a female. It was just like friend, and then
sure, okay.
She was like 40, and then I met up with some other female friends of mine that are like 30, and then I met with some other friends that were like 30, 35. And then I had other buddies that were my age. So like, I mean, everybody there is like, it's a range, but like, it's a mission. Like Coachella, I probably walked 31,000 steps at Coachella. Stagecoach isn't as much for the day, just one day, 31,000 steps. Coachella is like half that though. So you're walking like 16,000 steps because it's like a pain in the butt to get in, to get out, to get cabs. So it's kind of a trek, and there's dust, and it's like, yeah, it's not an easy ordeal, and you're drinking from like 2 to like midnight. Like it's a little rough. It takes a couple days. You need a couple days to like, chill out.
I get it, especially at your age.
Especially at my age, 48, baby, still kicking.
Still kicking.
I ain't going down easy. That's for sure.
Man, I don't even feel like I could do Coachella. I can't. I just don't get how you do it.
You know what? You're gonna have to come with me next year, John, and I'll show you the ropes.
That just doesn't sound that appealing. Like, I love you, bro. That's not you.
Have fun.
Coachella.
Have fun. We go listen to some DJs. There was this guy named Boris Brecha. He's like German or something, and he freaking killed it. His song was so rad. And then this Mal P guy. Anyways, I was having fun. I don't know.
Yeah, but you also said like Creed is making you want to sing karaoke. So I don't know if I trust your judgment right now.
Creed was insane. It was so rad.
After 35 years, Creed is back.
Man. It's nuts.
Well, it's kind of like a Bitcoin song too, right? Can you take me high? And so, like, every time Bitcoin was mooning, like all the Bitcoiners would keep playing that song over and over again. And like every time it played, they could shoot up another $1,000, $1,000. It's pretty funny, actually.
That's so great.
Isn't that a meme too? Isn't the Creed song a meme?
Yeah, it's basically a meme too, right?
Oh, Ghost is here. Ghost, are you streaming from a bathroom?
What's up?
Are you in a bathroom right now, bro?
This is a hostage video.
Yeah.
Sure.
I can't
say it again. Sorry, muted.
Are you streaming from a bathroom?
Is this a hostage video?
Great.
Can't hear anything. What's going on?
Yeah, we can tell.
You're in a pink room.
Those are nice pictures, paintings.
Can you
Those
hear
are
us?
Asian paintings.
Back out and come back in. Something weird's
Yo,
happening.
G, where you at?
Weird is happening. Oh, Ghost. He's the most like, he's got the most random backgrounds all the time. Like his normal setup, but then I feel like every weekend he's streaming from some random place.
I'm jealous of how much he keeps the audience on their toes.
Yeah.
Because every time I see Ghost, I don't know what he's going to be doing, where he's going to be, what his hair is going to look like.
But you know what he's going to talk about.
Yeah.
Just like with
Israel.
Israel.
Wait, how does Israel tie into Bitcoin?
Oh, actually, I have a funny story. I have a funny story actually about Coachella and the Jews. Ghost is gonna like this.
Ghost, can you hear us? Ghost.
All right, we're good now. What's up?
Are you streaming from?
What's up?
Are you streaming from a bathroom?
Yeah, I'm sitting on the toilet right now.
Just taking a shit.
No,
you got a haircut too. Looks like. Look, got a little haircut, Ghosty.
A few weeks ago.
No, he just swooped it, bro.
That's the best. Like,
yeah,
you got a haircut.
Fresh,
yeah,
fresh,
like
definitely fresh. G.
3 weeks ago,
baby. Yeah.
Anyway, okay. Story about Coachella and.
Oh, okay. So it's like Sunday night, dude, and I'm like beat. Like it's been like a whole day. My back hurts. Like, dude, I'm old, right? Like my back hurts after 2 days.
Carrying the team. I got
it was like a marathon.
Yeah.
So like all my friends are over there like dancing, whatever. I'm like, guys, I'm gonna go sit down on the it's like 11 o'clock at night, right? And I literally go to sit down and I'm like drinking a water and I'm just like, fucking that's done, right? And this chick comes over. She's like, I don't know, probably mid-30s, in her 40s, whatever. And she's like, hey, you look good. Like, can I sit here? I'm like, okay, sure. And then she's kind of like fucked up and she's kind of like, I got something really weird that just happened to me and I feel like I need to tell somebody. I'm like, okay, shoot your shot. It's like, so I met this like really like hot guy and I started dancing with him and I'm dancing with him. And then I look at his chest and he has a Star of David on his chest. Like, and she's like,
a tattoo?
Hey, you're really cute, but why do you have to wear that like so openly? Like, why are you wearing that like right now? Like, why do you have to like show off that you were, Jewish or whatever? And it just totally triggered her. And she was like crying to me about why this person had to show off her Star of David. And I was like, and I was telling her how evil the Talmud was and how they kill babies and they, and I was like, my friend Ghost would like totally like love this player right now.
Let me give you his number.
And literally I was like, oh my God, this girl has no idea. Like me, like I obviously like don't like the situation either, but it was kind of funny because it just happened. And I was like, oh my God, that's fucking funny shit.
Dude, I'm going to be honest with you, G. She knew. She gets sense that you were a person that could actually listen to what she had to say.
I was baked.
Yeah, exactly.
And then she asked me to dance, and I was like, my back hurts. Like, I'm good.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, I've been around enough girls at concerts, at shows, festivals, whatever, and when they're on drugs or whatever, but they're actually making sense. But you're just like, what the fuck are you talking about? But I understand what you're saying. It's because you're open to listen to what they have to say, because you're just like, whoa, I don't know what's going on right now. It was the most random. I'm here to listen.
It was so random. And it was talk about the Jews. The Jews triggered her. And I was like, wow, like this is, and you could tell like she was probably like a liberal. Like she was totally a liberal. Yeah. She wasn't like, I don't know. She seemed like a liberal.
But you didn't push her down that path of like, hey, I hate the Jews. Like you literally just taught her like,
oh no, I told her that the Jews are basically like devils for sure.
Not all of them. Come on, guys.
Not all of them. No, not all of them. But I said,
let's try to be a little responsible.
Okay, I said in the Talmud, there are specific things that are like not good, that are actually preached by these people. And so I don't know. I said, was he a Talmudic Jew or was he a regular Jew? I don't know.
Because you could say like Americans are evil, because there are evil Americans.
Yeah, there's plenty of evil Americans because that's their citizenship.
Oh, and there was a band that came out, some Irish band called Kneecap. I think you're called Kneecap. And they came out was like some anti-Israeli like song.
I think I saw a video of that.
And then their visa got revoked, bro. They kicked him out of the country.
Play it.
It's the anti-Semitism stuff. It was like the pro-Palestine thing. I saw that.
Wait, what, Ghost?
They kicked him out of America?
Yeah. Like their visa, they revoked their visa for playing. It said like something, I think it said F Israel or something about Palestine. And then after the concert, like the next day, their visas got revoked and they had to get out of the country.
Ghost, this is from girl. Coachella right here. I'll share a picture.
That's your girl. What's her name? The DHS secretary, the one that had the anti-Semitism. Yeah, that's your girl right there. She probably got them yeeted.
Oh yeah, I saw that picture.
Yep. And then I think this is something from.
Wait, can I read this side? We go back to the last one. It said like, yeah, I'll read it. It says, fuck terrorism, fuck Hamas, fuck gang rape, fuck mass murder, fuck burning children alive, fuck kidnapping, fuck actual genocide, fuck Kneecap, and fuck Coachella.
Can you watch your language, bro?
Yes, I will watch it. I will watch my language go across the screen.
Now imagine Hamas invading Coachella.
I didn't even catch this. By the way, I missed it.
Didn't catch what?
Missed the concert.
Kneecap. I didn't get to see their, but I think they got kicked out. Like, look for like visa got revoked. I think for Kneecap or something.
It's interesting.
Okay, Kneecap. Visa. Oh yeah, there's a couple stories.
Let me tell you guys.
So what concert are we going to in Plymouth, G?
Dude, I should look one up. What we got? What's going on in Boston? Maybe like the Dropkick Murphys or something, bro.
Oh, dude.
As long as you guys don't miss out on the conference.
Are we going to the Green Dragon?
Aren't you leaving early, Ghost?
Yeah, I am. So I probably can't go to a concert, but I can go to the Green Dragon on Thursday. I say we do that.
Ghost, I was gonna say, so Jackie and I are getting in on Thursday, and I want to go to we're getting in on Wednesday, but we're gonna head to Plymouth on Thursday. But I wanna go to the Green Dragon on Thursday.
I don't even know what is the Green Dragon.
Let me know.
Come on, the Green Dragon.
I've never been to New England.
It's where the Sons of Liberty met to draw up revolutionary plans.
It was not called the Green Dragon back then.
Yes, it was. It was called the Green Dragon Tavern.
It still is. It hasn't changed the name.
No way.
It hasn't changed the
location. That Green Dragon. That is why Trump on a Green Dragon with that Pepe the Frog, dude. John, is so.
Hell yeah.
John, you're asleep, bro. Wake up.
I didn't make that connection, G. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
You haven't made that connection? Oh, you guys got to follow G's Telegram. It's real wordy because there's a whole bunch of shitty posts. But I always just like, I click to the bottom. And scroll up to shit that looks really interesting. I'm just like, I can't read all this shit. It'll be like 300 posts. I'm just like, what the fuck, man? It's been 2 days. Why are you sitting me?
No, that like Game of Trump, like NFT card, that Bitcoin NFT card is like Trump on a Green Dragon.
1717.
Yeah. And like I've said that you can like communicate through steganography. So maybe like back in the day they met in the Green Dragon Tavern. What if the Patriots were communicating on a cryptographic network that could not be hacked through multiple different ways?
Like XRP.
Exactly. Yes.
Anymore.
100%.
Get better jokes.
No, hold on. Let me
just
talk
kidding.
to you, Money. So XRP is. I'm just kidding.
That's intriguing.
That is fascinating
You have to
though.
come up with better jokes, though. Really.
There's no better joke with you. That's like the only joke with you.
It's the best joke, man.
Just make an XRP joke and
Pussy Riot plays on May 3rd. So
we're not going to concerts. We're putting on a conference, guys.
Should we invite the artist to come to perform at Gart?
Yeah, if you can get them there.
So we have a break before DPH on Saturday if you guys want to perform.
Well, AC/DC is playing Sunday night, so everybody could go to AC/DC Sunday night after the conference is over.
Yeah, everybody that went home already.
J-Trid just went to AC/DC in I think California or something at the Rose Bowl, and apparently they had like devil horns everywhere. It was like super demonic.
Is he coming to Boston?
No, he's not. He was supposed to go to Italy, like this coming next week or something. So he wasn't gonna do both. But then I think he's actually just skipping out on that. Which, by the way, pray for J-Trid's mother. I think she's having some health stuff going on. Keep him in your prayers. But no, he won't be here. Hopefully, he'll be at Deadwood though.
Nice, yeah. I did see Travis Scott play, and that was a pretty creepy, demonic feeling.
No thanks.
At Coachella.
Which one's Travis Scott? I'm not hip on like what the.
He's the one that remember he played that concert and like people were getting like trampled or something, and he kept playing. They told him to like stop.
Oh, was that the one where a bunch of people died?
Yeah, they died, and he was like still playing, and like it kept playing, like refused to stop playing or something crazy.
I will die. This is one of the hills I'll die on. That Travis Scott concert was a satanic ritual. Everything about it from the beginning to the end was just dark as fuck. There was a mouth going into the gates of hell, all this stuff. Those people. So if you've ever been to like a rock concert where there's mosh pits and all that stuff, that's like the new hip hop thing, is to like make it kind of rock and punk and all this stuff. But it's really just demonic. And what they did was they just got a bunch of people to just start moshing. People got trampled, all this stuff. And people just started dying, man. Like when you have that many people just on top of each other going crazy with hellish music playing in the background, like just the darkest tones you'll ever hear. It was
sure they're all on drugs too.
Man. Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing is like they spent years with his music. Like if you look at Travis Scott, he just looks like a demon. Like he's always just like got grills in his mouth and he's just like half asleep.
It's full picture. I have no idea.
Yeah, they had all these people like dressed up as like in this weird like religious like monk type stuff.
Yeah, man. It was just straight Satan shit. And
Ghost, you never answered if you're in a bathroom or not, and it's bugging me. Like,
he did answer. He said he was.
I'm sitting. I'm sitting in my kitchen at my table, like my kitchen table. So normally,
so you're not at the countertop anymore.
Normally, I'm at I'm on like my kitchen island with my living room behind me. Now I'm sitting at my kitchen table. So this is just the wall. It's like one of those little nooks, you know. So there's there's like windows right here.
Dude, you can never figure out an engineer's house. They always make their house a little bit different than what you would expect from a house. I've learned that.
I didn't
Anytime
design
you go into a house,
but yeah,
you didn't design it.
I did not design this house.
But you found it though, didn't you?
I did design this kitchen, but I did not design this house. No,
exactly.
I hope you didn't pick out that wall color behind you because that's
no, it was my wife. I mean, my wife did all the colors.
Checks out.
Yep.
Burning Bright's in the chat, but I saw Burning Bright's office today, like in person.
Did you hold a sword?
I held relax. No, I did.
John, you're good,
sword,
man.
Not one in the background though.
That was a great pause, man. I would have fallen for that. I would have said, yes, I did. And I was swinging it around. People would be like, clip that.
No, well, because I fell for that like 3 times while I was at his house. We're like, we're going to go play with each other's swords. You're going to have a sword fight. No, but yeah, I saw his office, saw his abode, and it's smaller than it looks on camera. That's what I'm saying.
Cozy.
The office, not the swords.
So Mrs. Bright puts him in a little corner of the house, and it's like you do your tomfoolery over here.
Yeah. No, I'm just giving him shit. But I saw him in the chat, and he should just hop on stage right now or hop on the stream.
He lives right by Gart. Like he doesn't have to prep or anything. He doesn't have to pack.
Yeah, but he has swords everywhere. Like in the basement, there was a sword, just a random sword laying around. I played with that one.
Who hurt you,
man?
Picked up. BB, who hurt you? Like, why do you have so many weapons around you?
Oh, he does have a big yard. He has a big yard. Big Boston yard.
Yeah, I remember BB inviting me to his house and to meet his baby.
I wonder why.
The house doesn't sound very baby-proof with all these swords around.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what a baby needs.
Baby can't move yet, so I mean, it moves, it just can't walk.
Yeah, but the baby needs a sword though, in case someone comes in the house. Like, is a baby gonna fight somebody off with their bare hands? No, but if they have a sword, they're good.
That's what the dog. This dog is aggressive.
Yeah.
But
Well,
in a
think
good
about
way.
it. You got Baby Bright riding in on the dog, Wolf Bright with a sword. Like, no intruders coming in that house. Come on, man.
Bernie Bright says that he did invite you, but you're not here.
Oh, okay.
G-Money.
Next time, I'm coming early.
He didn't invite me, but we talked about it. It just culturally was not appropriate. We're not there yet.
Yeah.
Obama backed this up like at least 20, 30 years.
I did get to see Martha's Vineyard from across the water.
Did you see the drowned chef?
Nope, they probably removed that. And there's a lot of water.
You see his chocolate salty balls?
Did not see that. Nope.
That's
did they found the body, didn't they?
Yeah. That was a South Park reference for chef, by the way.
Oh. How did I miss that? Oh, it's been a long day.
Yeah.
It's been a long week.
Yeah.
It's going to be a longer week.
I'm excited, though. Excited for everybody to get here.
Better tuck your nuts, boys.
It's going to be a good
Tuck
time.
and roll. Tuck and roll.
Gee, when do you get in? Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday, like at 4 o'clock or something. So I'll just like Uber over to you guys. Come join the party. Thursday night party, right?
I think Ash and her son get in at that time. And I think Jordan gets in around that time. So you guys can maybe all.
Perfect. I'm
on the
definitely
same
not going
page
to be
with
stuck
that.
in the car with Jordan, that's for sure. But Ash, I might.
Why not? Oh, we got to switch up the panels then. If you don't want to be in a car with Jordan, we got to get you on a panel with him.
No, it's okay. Cool. I'm cool.
Are you mad at him? Air it out, man. Air out your dirty laundry.
No, let's not.
We're
air
good.
out laundry.
We're good.
I think he's mostly joking, but yeah. I was going to wait for CanCon and Alpha to get here. But Alpha changed his flight time to like 5:30. I was going to sit around at the airport for 4 hours waiting for his fat ass. So I ditched him.
Alpha has to
Steak dinner without me.
he has to switch up his plans because he's a marked man.
I don't think he's marked anymore. He said that he was actually able to like book his shit through the phone without any issues this time.
Good for him.
I think his stuff fell off now.
I meant
What's
that
going on like in the news cycle? Doesn't it seem like it's kind of boring out there? Like for
Yeah,
some
dude.
stuff?
I've been complaining about that for like a week and a half
I mean,
now.
the big
You guys
thing
watch
is
the
super,
rally?
like not boring, but like everything else seems super boring.
Everything's boring. Yeah.
You guys watch the rally tonight?
No, did you?
Yeah.
No.
Was it good or was it boring?
Domestic stuff
It
still
was
seems
fun.
pretty boring, yeah. But international is popping off.
Dude, I enjoyed the rally tonight, man.
I can't watch. I can't watch any more of the rallies, bro. I gotta be honest.
Of course you can't. You got like that's the difference is you guys have been in this for so long. I've just been viewing it, and it took me back for one night to 2020.
I was going to Donald Trump rallies in 2015
Yeah,
No
chance
shit.
I was doing that.
in Dallas, Texas. I saw him, and there was fucking Black Lives Matter even outside then, even a group of them.
They existed back then.
2015. What?
They existed back then.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, there was like I don't know if they were Black Lives Matter. They were some kind of like
Yeah.
Soros, like hooligans, whatever.
I have a crazy story about the whole Black Lives Matters thing and everything like that during like 2020. But I talked to Jackie about it, and I think the NDA I signed is up, so I can like talk about it. But it
You
was
had an NDA?
yeah, it was a wild night. Like I didn't do anything wild. It wasn't like I wasn't in a wild experience when it comes to like I wasn't doing wild things. I was just like working, right?
Well, tell the
What
story.
I can't tell the whole. I'm trying to think of what I could tell without. Jackie told me she was
NDA
like,
for what?
So I was at a celebrity's house,
Oh, okay.
and I was working on the wait staff. It was the most random thing ever.
Was
Like,
it what celebrity?
I can't tell you guys that.
Was it a white celebrity or a black celebrity?
It's a black celebrity.
Okay.
All right, I'll give you this. So
It's because
Name a show he's on, and we'll guess, and then you just
it's not a
sneeze.
show. He's famous, bro. Like, but anyway, so the point is, I was at this
Musician?
place, musician and movie star.
Hey, Jake,
Jamie Foxx.
Hold on.
Look in the chat.
Jackie said,
Jamie Foxx?
Look in the chat.
Jackie said, look in the chat.
Transformers.
Hold on.
Jamie
What'd
Foxx.
you say?
Whoa.
Wasn't Transformers?
No, it wasn't Jamie Foxx.
Is it Diddy?
No.
I just posted.
Um,
Jackie said she just posted it. Damn it, Jackie.
Tyrese Gibson. All right. Yeah.
All right.
Was I not supposed to say that out loud?
Oh, fuck it. Whatever. I've already.
That's
She already
Furious
said
2.
it. She screwed me. So anyway, so it was crazy. So we were at I was at his house and I was
He's
working.
in jail right now.
And it was I'm trying to think of how to describe it. So I basically showed up and I was going to be there with like 3 or 4 other people, and he was having dinner with some people that he was having a business meeting, dinner, whatever, hosting them at his house. So my buddy was like, "Hey, my friend works on his wait staff, like blah blah this stuff. Would you be willing to do this? They'll pay you like a ridiculous amount of money for a few hours." And I'm like, "Sure, why not? I don't have shit to do." And this is right after I woke up. Like I went from being like on that side of like, man, like was it Eric Brown, I think was the guy's name, the dude in St. Louis.
I don't know.
Anybody remember the I Can't Breathe, that guy?
I know. I remember the I Can't Breathe thing, but
you remember when it happened, right? So that time period, right?
George
so from
Floyd?
that to like COVID, so that was a very short amount of time during Trump's first term. And I had gone from like full on like I can't believe that was happening to like this shit's fucked up. Like, why are they trying to get us to wear masks and all this stuff? So I get over there and whatever. He's like, "Are you vaccinated?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Why do we have this dude over here that's not vaccinated?" Blah blah this stuff. And he's like, "It's all good. Like just put on the mask and we'll get you streamlined to get one." I think it was like a Saturday, and he was like, "We'll get you one on Monday." So that was back when people were like not being able to get in line to get vaccinated. He was just like, "We'll get you a vaccine." So whatever.
Jeez. Did you get it?
No,
you don't have to answer. Okay.
Absolutely not. No, I didn't.
You do have to answer.
So
I'm gonna hear this.
Go on. No, ask the question.
No, go ahead. Keep going.
Okay, so get in there and everything, and we start setting up all this stuff. People start coming over. There's you guys remember Benjamin Crump?
No.
The lawyer, black lawyer, Breonna Taylor.
Oh yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
So he's there. The lady that did the documentary on becoming Michelle Obama on Netflix. So she's also like not an executive producer. She's on the board of Netflix. There was a few other people that were there that were on the board of Netflix, and he has this big screen in his backyard outside the pool and all this stuff. And they're like it's just this fancy setup, whatever. And at one point I hear him talking about how I think it's Keisha Lance Bottoms was the mayor of Atlanta. He was like, "Yeah, she was over here like a few weeks ago for this, and this." I think it was around the 4th of July, because I think he said it was a 4th of July thing. But I'm just literally just listening to like all the inner workings of all these people. And I'm just like, holy shit. Like all these things I'm reading on these Q jobs are real. Like I witnessed it in person being at this person's house, and they're just talking about stuff. And we get to the dinner, and at the dinner, they're getting ready to have dinner. And they're like, "Can you record this?" And I'm like, "All right, sure." So I go
record dinner?
Not dinner. Let me finish. So they're like, "Can you record this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So they give me the phone, and then they pray. And I'm like, they wanted me to record them praying so they could post it. And if you go back and look, I guarantee you can find it. And I was the person holding the camera, and I'm just like, this is the most fake shit I've ever seen in my entire life. I saw his Moon Man that he won. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen, by the way. Besides the full-size Bumblebee. It was literally 2 stories Bumblebee in the front of his house when you walk in the house.
Wow.
It was so cool. But yeah, man, that was like, I don't tell people this because obviously like I was kind of worried about the NDA, but like it's been years. It could have been more than a couple years. It was an NDA, but this shit needs to be exposed, man. Like I literally went from a month or 2 before just being like full on just on that side to just being like shit's corrupt. I don't know why. I've always thought there was things that are weird. I know the money system was weird, to just being in an environment where I'm just like, I'm so uncomfortable right now. Like they showed me a music video before they posted it, and you can probably find it, that it was like posted for the Breonna Taylor incident. Like it was like a bunch of people standing together, like it was a rap video and all this stuff. And they previewed it for the people, and they like looked over it and they're like, "Yeah, that looks good." And I'm just like, this is so fake. It's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
That was one night in Atlanta.
I found my picture from 2015, by the way. Look, there's me with my Molan Labe shirt at the United Airlines Center. That's 10 years ago, bro.
Dude, you started working out, G. You did not look like you do now.
I know I was fat. See, Bitcoin got me to work out again and do a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Oh
You know,
we've all been fat, I bet. I don't know about Ghost, but I bet the rest of us.
Ghost is gonna be fat if he hasn't been.
Yeah. It happens to every man at least once in your life. You
I've
get
been there.
like 30 pounds heavier than you should be, and then you either lose it or you just keep going.
Dude, 10 years though, that's pretty wild. I mean, like this morning on Badlands Daily, Ash brought up a story about trannies, you know, and it was something like on European television, somebody arguing on a talk show with a tranny or something. And I kind of was like, dude, hold the phone. 10 years ago was when the Caitlyn Jenner thing happened. Bruce Jenner came out as Caitlyn Jenner, and we're still talking about this bullshit. We're still like humoring this discussion.
it's crazy.
It's like it's been 10 years. Like, how much longer are we gonna keep doing this? Like, let's just move on to something else. And so, yeah, I mean, 10 years, man. It's hard to believe it's been 10 years. 10 years ago, G was going to Trump rallies. And Caitlyn Jenner or Bruce Jenner was telling everyone he was a woman.
It's crazy. I can't believe like I was way younger 10 years ago. It's crazy.
Can't believe I was younger 10 years
Right?
ago.
I was like, what do you mean?
It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
The only thing that made sense.
But it has been nice
streaming-
to see. Or go ahead.
Are you streaming this on YouTube too?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I thought we got kicked off of YouTube or something.
We did. We're on another account.
Oh, okay. Someone put G Money looks way more retarded today. Well, thank you, Messenger One. I appreciate that.
On YouTube?
Your money looks more retarded today.
Oh yeah.
Can I put that on there? Oh, I can't.
I can get it.
It looks so good.
Perfect. Messenger One, love you too.
Cack.
It's a
Not
compliment.
even won't even use a real name. People
Oh,
I know
that's their real name.
This one, okay. I understand Rumble's having issues. You got to understand a couple things. They are constantly like updating the app, trying to make it better. It's like out of our control. Like I've reached out to them, they're aware of it.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do. So like I don't know what else you expect from
They're
me.
too busy building a Bitcoin Tether app, I think is what they're doing.
Wayne
They're
Walsh,
constantly working on updating stuff. They're also
Yeah.
constantly being attacked by like people all over the place. You sent this comment on YouTube, so you're fine. You're able to watch it. YouTube is fine right now. So chill, people. Refresh your app, re-download it. On the trans stuff, whoops. It is the momentum has certainly shifted the other direction. You know what I mean? Like the trajectory they were on with the trans agenda has like reverted back the other way now. I bet 10 years from now, it's going to be completely irrelevant.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Pammy Rutledge. I can't remember which one it is, but you can figure it out for me. It's up to the right for lying and up to the left for telling a story. I can't remember which one it is.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think it is
urban
either
legend.
because I always look up when I'm trying to think of something. And when I look down, there's a good chance that I'm probably lying. And I hate that I just said that out loud, but there's a good chance if I'm looking down, I'm probably lying. But if I'm looking up, it's because I'm trying to remember something.
It's good to know.
That's where I think my memory is.
Cam looks down, he's lying. I will remember that.
Oh,
You could just never lie and you never have to worry about it.
Honest Abe, honest Cam, never told a lie.
Oh, we haven't done a single sponsor yet. We should probably do that, huh?
Do you have a Rumble Studio sponsor just to irk the people that can't see it on Rumble?
Yeah. Let's see.
Gotcha, Pammy.
Nothing on Rumble Studio. I don't know what's going on with that.
By the way, to shoot back at Pammy Rutledge, Rutledge is a very famous British like wealth name. There's a lot of it's Routledge is the real name.
So it's not Rutledge?
No, but it's just like every other name. They changed it a little bit to kind of conceal
Lord
their
Miles
identity.
Rutledge, right? I think
Yep.
Lord Miles' last name is
Exactly.
Rutledge. Yeah.
So when I was in New Zealand for a few months in 2012, I met a Routledge from the UK, but he was in New Zealand at the time, and he was telling me about like his like lineage to the throne, and I was just like, "Oh, bro, you're not supposed to be telling people this stuff, are you?" And he was just like, he was super drunk, and he was just like, "Nah, man, like it's cool." And I was just like, this arrogant motherfucker.
Yeah, we're gonna do a sponsor real quick. We're gonna do Pet Club 247. Experience the miracle of a God-given first responder for your health and an ally in your body that fights everything from minor ailments to major health threats. That ally is your immune system. At Pet Club 24/7, we harness the ancient wisdom of nature with our exclusive potent strain of medicinal mushrooms, revered for thousands of years for their immune supporting properties that are extremely safe with no additions or overdoses, no side effects, and no interactions with medications. Transform how you manage health with our all-natural products and help Pet Club change the world one pet and person at a time. Visit badlandsmedia.tv/Pet Club now to explore how we're redefining wellness for both pets and people. That's badlandsmedia.tv/Pet Club, treating pets and their parents better. There we go. I gotta check the score of the Wild game. Oh man, Wild are losing right now. Damn it. Anyway, what's that? Oh, ducky?
You guys ever been on a cruise?
It's like a penguin.
Nope.
Anyone else?
Dude, there's so many horror stories on cruises. I don't know how people can do it.
Dude,
I've been on a
G,
bunch
you been
of
on the cruise? Yeah, Ghost.
When I was young, but I was like a kid.
So this is the thing on cruises, John.
Right back.
Is
Oh,
rubber
you're gonna
duckies.
tell me something. I was gonna grab my water, but
No, you're
go
good.
ahead.
Go grab it. But the point is that there are rubber duckies on cruises. People leave them around. You pick them up. You place them in different places. It's some weird thing. It's like the Jeep thing.
Sounds exhilarating.
Were
Yeah,
you
it's so
on
fun.
Epstein Island? Is that why did you get a
No, I was not. John, go to the bathroom.
Like, is that the selling point for cruises? Is to like play duck hide and seek?
No, it's just something that I learned on the
No.
cruises.
The
We
reason you go on cruises is to
hold on.
have to play on the casino.
No, man. We got this.
There's
We
a
got this
club.
bad boy right here.
Hey, one at a time here.
This is LL Duck J. I just called him that. We got this dude right here.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
G-Man, what were you saying about the casinos? You had me at casinos.
Right here.
On the cruise ship, there's a casino, and like it's
Yes,
like a party.
John.
And so you just meet random people and you party and you go to the club and you go to the casino and you go to the pool
Yep.
and then you drink and then you eat. And it's like just nonstop like debauchery, pretty much.
So it's like Vegas. Like, why do you need to be on
Yeah.
open water where everything can go wrong when you can just do the same thing in Vegas?
Because
Or
everything
Deadwood.
can go right on the water.
That's not true though.
It is true, John. I'm telling you, man. You go to different islands. You get off on an island, right? You go to like St. Thomas Aquinas, or not St. Thomas Aquinas. That's a school.
St. Thomas Aquinas.
St.
That sounds right.
Thomas, St. Thomas, right?
I
go to
don't
that
know. It's your
island.
story.
You get off. You get off for like 5-6 hours. You go buy stuff that is like 30 cents to the dollar for American dollars. You buy all that shit. You come back, and then you get on the boat and you keep gambling. You make money on the ship, gambling. You get off. You go buy something that's 20 cents to the dollar at the next island. You get back on. You go gamble some more.
I just got a text that we should do like a Badlands cruise, and it's a suggestion that's been brought forth many times, and I've always turned it down because
That'd be fun.
all I ever hear about from cruises are horror stories.
John doesn't want the whole ship to
I
go
don't
down
think
literally.
there's going to be another
gosh.
COVID outbreak, hopefully. So,
Dude, I would love to be trapped on a ship with all the Badlands people.
would
Like
be
they're just
fun.
like, hey, you guys can't get off the ship.
That sounds like a
Like,
threat.
cool, man. Like whatever, dude.
I
We'll
don't
just
know.
go
party
to
over here.
Cabo.
We'll start
Go
our
to
own
Cabo.
country.
We could take John to El Squid Row, string him up,
Ooh.
and put alcohol down
I'm
his
not going
throat.
anywhere with you, G.
Ghost
John,
went with me. Ghost had a good time. Didn't have a
Damn
good time.
right.
Ghost?
Damn right.
Dude,
Uncle G.
once you get real tequila, John, you'll understand. Like, not the tequila made from certain things, but the tequila that's made from like pure cane sugar or from like potatoes or something.
My college
something
roommate got
natural.
tequila with a freaking worm in it, like a
That's a
Mezcal.
little
That's
bit-
mezcal.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
mezcal.
not tequila.
It's a little
Did
different.
you eat the worm?
Fuck no.
It'll make you trip. That's different. That's like that's closer to absinthe.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
said it was tequila.
Then you'd be ready to go to Coachella if you did that.
Dude, I have a cool
Yeah,
absinthe story.
yellow.
I'll tell you guys at Gart as soon as I kill this mosquito.
Hey, so what's up with like the international stuff, dude? What was up with like Trump and Zelensky like sitting in that thing like right next to each other and all that crazy crap? Do you guys
At the
analyze that?
Vatican?
Yeah, what was all that all about?
He was
Yeah,
taking a
so-
mission.
So he went to the Pope's funeral, and
Did you know the Pope died, G?
then
I
they
knew
were
the
supposed
Pope
to have
died.
like a three-way discussion between him and Macron and Zelensky, and Macron got elbowed out, and then Trump met with Zelensky, and I think just told him to stop being a little bitch. But I think he's going to keep doing it.
And
Well,
didn't
he
they all
came
like,
out-
clap for Zelensky?
What's that?
Probably.
They all like clapped for Zelensky, and when Trump walked in, it was like complete silence.
Yeah.
Didn't Trump come out of that meeting and he was like super mad now at Putin? Like, oh, Putin, stop it. Naughty.
Yeah. He's I mean, like doing a little theater with him, but it's hilarious what's happening with.
Like, is this Ukraine war ever going to stop?
I mean, it's so obvious that they are.
Like, is it ever
not until Trump and Putin stop it together, which is what's going to happen. They're going to meet in Riyadh on May 13th, and I think they're going to have like a bromance. Like they're going to have a total bromance. Dude, my favorite storyline right now is the fact that they have come out and admitted, and I got this wrong because I didn't believe it. That the North Korean army is in Russia fighting the Ukrainians and like repelling them out of Russia. And I'm so happy this actually happened because this is
what a development.
Didn't that story come out like a month ago?
Has been happening for a long time.
Yeah.
No. Like back in the fall, they were saying that like the Western media was saying that they were accusing the North Koreans of being in Ukraine, like invading Ukraine. And then yesterday, Putin and Kim Jong-un came out and admitted that they were there, but they weren't in Ukraine. They were in Russia, like repelling the Ukrainians who had invaded Russia out of Russia. And apparently, like all the reports are, is that the North Koreans are badass and they're like very, very good soldiers. And I just love the fact that over the past 12 months, we've gone from Putin.
I feel like you're streaming from North Korea right now.
To the North Koreans like redeeming themselves and yeah. So I mean, dude, I'm sorry, but Kim Jong-un is biggest comeback story since Tiger Woods won the Masters in 2019, without a doubt.
Dude, that's a bold statement.
It's huge.
That is a very bold statement because that Tiger Woods win was like, honestly, to this day, I still don't think it really happened. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Tiger Woods did not win the 2019 Masters.
Dude, what else is North Korea up to then, Ghost? Like,
what do you mean?
The North Korea front has been so quiet for a long time.
Yep.
And all of a sudden they're just like in the middle of Ukraine.
Just waiting for Trump to come back, man.
Well, if you think about it,
they sent their army
they've been
to
in
Russia
the news for a while with sorry, real quick, Ghost. To actually piggyback to what you're saying, Ghost has been saying for a while that they've been in the news just off of like the not Riviera, but like we constantly talk about Trump trying to build up North Korea. Like it's not in like the mainstream news, but like their name's been out there of like they're gonna come into the modern world, if that makes sense.
Yeah, they built resorts. The beach where they were firing missiles from. Trump went there, or when he met with him in 2000, whatever it was, 18, 19, he said, you should develop that beach into like a resort. And he did it. He developed it into a resort, and now Russian tourists are allowed to go there. And there's pictures of it.
Yeah.
And I mean, it looks like it's North Korea, but you know, it's a start. It's a start. It's not quite, you know, like a cruise that maybe G-Money would go on, but it's a start.
John, you're muted, I think.
Oh shit.
You're back.
I was gonna say you should pull up some pictures of that, Ghost.
Yeah.
North Korea resort. Let's do a GART at the Lawn Hotel and Spa.
Beach resort, dude. We should do a GART there.
In North Korea.
Changbaishan Hywajani Hotel.
That's the best pronunciation you've ever done, John, of a foreign like name.
That's not true.
Even if it was wrong, that was perfect. You sounded so confident.
Dude, I can pronounce the senator or congressman who impeached Trump. Ghost, did you see that video at least?
Dude.
Or not Ghost, G-Money?
What?
The Indian dude?
Yeah.
The Indian one, yeah. I saw that one.
Thanadar.
Hilarious.
That was pretty funny. It looked like he had like a wig on or something, right?
Yeah.
He is not Indian. I'm telling you guys right now, it is Kenan Thompson in the wig. Look up what's up with that from the SNL skit. It's the same guy. I know it looks different because he's got curly hair and all this stuff, but it's the same fucking dude.
All right, share my screen.
Yes, sir.
That
looks legit.
Yeah, I mean,
that's in North Korea.
Yeah.
How did they get electricity to that thing?
This is the beach where they
get electricity.
This is the beach where they used to fire like the missiles from.
Yeah.
And Trump was like, dude, I've seen pictures of this beach. This beach is legit. Y'all could turn that into like a prime piece. of real estate and develop into like a resort. And so
I want to play on that soccer field.
They opened it last summer.
That's insane.
What do you think? You guys think?
I mean, dude, like the proofs of this stuff are out there. Like if you like look through the signal, like through all the noise, the proofs of like the sovereign alliance are out there.
Yeah, man.
I mean, all the stuff that Trump is like, we should do this. Kim Jong-un did it.
Think about the fact that most of us do not travel to these places, either through restriction or just the fact that, like, why the fuck would we go there? These places are being built, man. Like I've gone to places, this was a while ago, but I've gone to places where they've said it was one thing. And I went there and I'm like, that's a fucking lie. Like, this place is beautiful. What are you talking about? Like, our media is lying to us. This is not what it looks like.
Yeah. G, what were you gonna say?
I said, do you guys think Dennis Rodman was like a white hat good guy? When he was
absolutely.
Okay.
Hit him, Ghost.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, he's the one who brokered the whole peace deal between Kim Jong-un and Trump. And like I went and did the dig on it, and we're gonna do an episode on him eventually, Cam. But back in the 90s, apparently, this was like reported in the 90s when the North Korean delegation came over to like meet with Bill Clinton in 1995. They paused the meeting and they're like, the Chicago Bulls are playing. Everyone shut the fuck up. We're watching the Bulls. Like, they are massive Bulls fans. This was like the entire delegation, like the entire leadership of North Korea forced the meeting to stop so they could go watch the Bulls play.
Wow.
And so like they were
that's so rad.
Massive Bulls fans. So Dennis Rodman like going over there was huge.
Has North Korea ever had like an NBA player? Like, what's their sport?
That's a good question. I think their sport's basketball. I think that's their favorite sport. I don't think anyone there is probably qualified to play in the NBA.
Jeremy Lin, was he from China?
Yeah,
He's from China, right?
No, he was from North
American.
Korea. He just defected. Just kidding.
He's from China. Yeah, he's from China.
That movie, The Interview, is so freaking funny.
I love it. Thank you so much, G. I hate anybody that hasn't seen The Interview and talks about North Korea. Like, you have to have seen that movie to have any take on North Korea. That's my.
They hate us because they ain't us. They hate us because they ain't us.
That's a good movie.
Classic.
He hasn't made movies in a while, has he? What's his name?
He has Seth Rogen.
No, the other guy.
Oh, dude, he got busted for like raping a chick, dude.
Franco did?
Yeah,
dude. Franco's like a known pedophile, bro.
Yeah, he's like a total pedophile.
Yeah, dude.
You'll love this. So when Dennis Rodman got sent over there in 2013 on the first trip, it was like 2 weeks after he got dismissed from The Celebrity Apprentice, the second time he'd been on the show.
No way.
The agent who sent him over there, the guy who and he said, I accidentally sent him over there. Like, oh, I thought I was sending him to South Korea, not North Korea. I didn't know there was a difference. That guy was the same dude who negotiated Trump's NFT deal in 2022. He's like boys with Trump. He's been Dennis Rodman's agent his whole life. He's been Hulk Hogan's agent his whole life. He was in the White House in 2018 doing like this big drug rehabilitation announcement with Trump. He's boys with Kanye. He had Kanye and Dennis Rodman like in his office doing like a signing together. So there's like some serious signal there with that whole.
Oh yeah, that's crazy
situation.
Like
and
some of those
he's
ops back in the, it's funny because
so
some of those ops back in the day were so much better than the ones now. Like the ones now, like you can tell it's an op, but like back then, dude, nobody fucking knew. Nobody knew.
Well, right now it's everything's surface. Like that's why everything is just so like fluff. It's for the TV. It's TV shit. But before, like it was like real behind the scenes, like chess moves. Like the game's already played out.
Yeah.
Obviously it's not played out to the point where like we win and we don't have to do anything. It's not some dumb shit like that. But like the major moves have been made to put everything in place. We just as people have to like go and fucking take it. That's literally what it is. It's like, dude, it's right here. Just go do it.
Walk through the door, man.
Yeah.
Get up and walk through it.
I remember where I was when Ghost told me about that Dennis Rodman Kanye whole connection. I was at a racetrack in Alpharetta getting my mom's car serviced, and we were talking on the phone. It was like the first time I ever talked to Ghost on the phone. And he was telling me all this shit, and I was just like, and he was like, "Do you think you'll be able to do an episode on Kanye?" I think it was like the 17th was the time we were going to schedule it because it was Michael Jordan's birthday, because it was all linking up to the Bulls and the 90s and all this stuff. and I was just like in the whirlwind. And I was like, I have no idea what he's talking about. I had no idea Dennis Rodman was connected to North Korea, which was connected to Kanye, which was connected to this. And that's the mind Ghost has, man. How do you find that shit, man?
Pretty autistic. So a lot of autism and too much time on the internet.
My brother's autistic, and it's hilarious because I see the same shit. My brother's version of autism is completely different, but like the way he pieces things together, like my brother's thing is the Chinese New Year's. Bro, this motherfucker knows everything about the Chinese New Year's, and shit lines up with like stuff we talk about. And I'm just like, this is insane.
That is insane. I want to meet your brother one day.
The weapon.
Should bring him to a GART.
Oh, he would hate it.
Would he?
He would actively hate it. Sitting in a room with people that he doesn't want to be around. Why would he do that? like that's the one thing I've learned from autistic people is like,
fair.
If I don't want to do it, why the fuck would I do it? Like that's literally my brother's mindset is like, why?
Good for him.
Why do I need to be here? Why are we doing this?
Good for him.
My favorite thing that my brother does is if we're in public and there's a baby crying, he asks why the baby's crying. Because he's just like innocence. When he hears innocence being like uncomfortable, he's just like, it's not okay.
Well, the funny thing is nobody ever actually knows why babies are crying.
Absolutely. That's the thing. But he cannot help but like say it. It's because of the stimuli and all that stuff. But it's just like the one thing that he'll always, it doesn't matter if he's in his zone or whatever. The moment a baby starts crying, he just like turns, just like, why is baby's crying? Like, that's fucking cool.
You know what we also haven't done yet is plugged GART. The reason I'm even here in Plymouth, the reason we're all going to be in Plymouth.
How's the weather?
And then we should read rants, and then I'm so tired I want to go to bed. So do any of you guys have access to they close the stream down?
No, but how is the weather in GART?
It's temperate. It's good.
Okay.
No complaints. No complaints yet.
Light jacket?
It was like warm enough when I got here to not have to wear a jacket.
It's supposed to rain all weekend though, right?
Bernie Bright's dog jumped on me and got my shirt dirty. I got claw marks on my shirt. You guys can see that?
Nice.
So I kept my jacket on.
Domesticated dog.
He's really excited to see me. His yard, Bernie Bright's yard is big, like massive back here. It's like an acre. Pretty cool. This dog is pretty much how he describes him. Eats 2 pounds of like raw beef a day.
Did you watch him eat it?
Yeah, I saw him.
That shit's fascinating. Watching a big dog eat like a big piece of meat.
At least I didn't see him eat it, but I saw Bernie Bright prepare it. Just like raw meat into a bowl.
Oh, okay.
It's about as exciting as it sounds. But real quick, guys, if you haven't yet, get your GART tickets. badlandsmedia.tv/events. If you can't make it in person, there are still some single-day tickets available. But get yourself a virtual ticket and join us. It's going to be a good time. I'm excited. I think Jordan this time he's not having a booth, so he's going to be man on the camera. We got to go do some man on the street videos. If we do that, it'll be for ticket holders only. But yeah, get your tickets, guys. It's 2 days from now. It kicks off. But yeah, any closing thoughts, guys? I'm just exhausted. I want to go to bed.
Dude, if you're within 2 hours,
no, man, excited to see y'all. Excited to get down there.
Yeah. What'd you say, Cam?
I said if you're within 2 hours of GART, come down for one day.
Oh, it's so worth it.
Think about it. A 2-hour drive is like the most simple shit you can do. It really is. For one day on the weekend.
I mean, I can think of a lot of things that are probably technically simpler. No. But I get your point. It is a pretty simple thing.
No, I mean, to have a good time.
It's worth it. It's worthwhile. Yeah. I'll say that. Couple rants here. Dave Stealth Bomber says, "What did the fisherman say to the magician? Pick a cod, any cod. Not funny in Boston. Sorry, BB."
By the way, real quick, Dave was at our we had a meetup on Sunday at the
nice.
Hotlanta Badlanders, and Dave was there. Shout out to you, Dave.
How's that crew doing? How many you got?
Dude, we had almost 20 people, I think, at this one.
Hell yeah.
We had a good bit. There's a lady that I think I'm going to bring on my show. I won't say anything more about her, but she worked in the GOP in our general area. She's dealt with she's lived the life, man. She was a makeup artist, or not makeup artist. She did costumes in Hollywood for a while. She moved to Atlanta for that like whole scene, and she obviously woke up way earlier than everyone else. She's been dealing with shit. Her husband is a veteran, I believe, Army. So yeah, man, we got a cool crew, man. And the thing is, it's not just our area. It's all the Northeast, Georgia, Southeast, Tennessee, the Nashville area, South Carolina, North Carolina.
You should do one at the Claremont Lounge.
Lounge? Why?
Place is awesome.
Oh yeah.
Have you been to the Claremont Lounge, Cam?
You go there?
Have you been?
No, I haven't been there.
You've never been to the Claremont Lounge.
I'm not a seasoned vet like you, man. That's too cool for me. I think my dad's been there. I haven't been to the Claremont Lounge. Come on, man.
The greatest place in Hot Atlanta, baby. Hot Atlanta. Actually, I'm gonna see Ludacris in like a month too. Luda.
God.
Of course you are.
Ludacris.
Clarence One says, John, are you wearing a yarmulke? No.
It looks like it. Turn your head around. Don't lie to us. That's a yarmulke. You see that? They cut a yarmulke into your haircut.
Yeah, right. To get a fresh cut. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I was kind of worried I was gonna have anybody.
Go to Gart, people.
Oh, good,
Come
man.
hang out with the frogs.
Yeah,
Come
man.
get triggered by me or a ghost. One of us will trigger you.
Yeah, probably UG.
Probably me.
Most likely you.
Damn right.
It's gonna be a good time. I got no outro video, so I'm just gonna end it here. Go catch the end of the wild game. Go to bed. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be on 1 p.m. Eastern for the Daily Herald. Are any of you guys on tomorrow?
Nope.
Yeah, breaking history.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we are doing the power hour tomorrow night too. So cool. Well, thanks, guys. Good night.
Later, y'all.
Catch you later.
See you in Plymouth.